So here's a problem where we have to clear fractions, as you can tell, clearing fractions. Okay? And we don't have to clear fractions, but a lot of people have trouble working with fractions. So if you do, and you're one of those people, here's the method for clearing fractions. What you want to do is you want to find the common denominator of all the fractions in the problem. Now, in this problem, there's only two different denominators. There's 6 and there's 4. Now, the lowest common denominator is going to be 12. But any common denominator will work. You can multiply 6 and 4 and use 24. That'll work. But remember, the lowest common denominator is going to actually make the number smaller and easier to work with. And all the lowest common denominator is, it's the smallest number that both your denominators go into evenly. So in this case, that denominator is 12, so we're going to multiply the entire problem by 12. And if you remember from distributive property, when we do this, what that means is I'm going to multiply 12 times each of the pieces, or each term, inside the parentheses here. So I'm going to start off with 12 times negative 1/6 equals 12 times 17 over 6 plus 12 times 3/4 m minus 12 times 7/4 m. Now at this point we're going to simplify and reduce this down. So if you notice how the 12s are all written, hopefully you can kind of get a mental picture of this. I put all the 12s up high so it looks like it's a numerator of a fraction. That's just to help you remember where things go, where everything belongs, and also to help you to reduce this. Because I'm going to cross simplify now. And I know that 6 goes into 6 once, 6 goes into 12 twice. 2 times negative 1 is negative 2. Next, 6 into 6 once, 6 into 12 twice. 2 times 17 is 34. Next, 4 goes into 4 once, 4 goes into 12 3 times. 3 times 3m, 9m. And last, 4 into 4 once, 4 into 12 3 times. 3 times 7m, 21m. Okay, now, if you did this correctly, this line that we're looking at should have no fractions in it. Right? That's how you know that you did it correctly. There should be no fractions there. Then we look to see, can we combine like terms? Well, we can. We have a positive 9m here. We have a negative 21m here. We can combine those. So we have negative 2 equals 34. And then positive 9m plus negative 21m is going to give us negative 12m. And now we're going to solve the equation. Again, to solve the equation, get the variables on one side, get the constants on the other. So that would mean I have to subtract 34 from both sides. Negative 12m. That's going to be equal to negative 36. Now it's time to divide, so we'll divide both sides by negative 12. So 3 is equal to m. And that is how you clear fractions. Again, when you get to the point where we have that line with the green arrow, that equation should be pretty simple for you to solve at this point. You've been solving enough of those, you should be able to do that. It's a matter of just getting rid of the fractions to make your problems a little bit easier to do. Thanks, I hope this helped.